Hey there, folks. I'm the Mysterious JG, and this is Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition Sphere of Influence. Last time, between Ryu Doragon, Nobunaga himself, and his lovely wife Kicho, and Skaji North, and various supporting officers, it appears that we had the day won. We were going to be able to take Narumi, and we had, of course, already defeated Yoshimoto Imagawa at Okehazama. But we were going to go ahead and finish off Narumi at the same time, and basically just deal with the Imagawa. The Imagawa, as they are down here, are no longer a threat to us. We have the Matsudaira as a buffer, and they are under a serious and sustained assault by the Hojo. This is the killer right here, is Masaki Sakai, 12,000 troop unit. That is going to be really difficult for the Imagawa to do anything about. We've got Toriyama Risaru down here, and he's got a unit about the same size, but he's got a lot fewer people backing him up. And here you got Saruko Jr., the ninja, the Fuma ninja. That would be you Samurai Warriors fans, the Fuma. That's Kotaru. That's like crazy demon clown ninja group. Nagashino is still under the control of the Imagawa. I'm not sure. I've been told Nagashino is the historical thing where I'm likely enough things are going to go wrong in the plot that I probably won't get that one to work. So I'm already kind of prepared for that possibility. Who are you? You are with the Matsugashima clan? No, I don't know what that affiliation thing means. You're with the Kitabataka, whatever. You're, not sure what you're floating around for. You might have been over here to deal with the fact that the Imagawa appeared to be ready to attack you. But instead, the Imagawa forces, and we thought we had the battle won. We thought we were going to take Narumi. We defeated two officers of the Imagawa. And we encircled Narumi, and after thinking that the whole battle was finally won, then Mr. P came in. His unit was almost completely destroyed, but he managed to outlast us. Unfortunately, he is now completely cut off from the rest of the Imagawa. He may even have captured some of our officers. I don't know how I would be able to see if that was the case, though. He's got Miyokiso, and who was reasonably unhappy, and Yoshiyasu Kiso with him, and maiden workers, tacticians. Doesn't look like he captured any prisoners, or if he did, we can't tell. But he is gonna bite it now shortly, because we've got Garth Morrigan. Now, Garth Morrigan still has a little bit of unhappiness because in the previous battle, he still remembers that he was captured and holds that against the Oda. But he's being sent out with Yazuke, who is Nobunaga's favorite black dude, and not coincidentally, the only black dude Nobunaga ever knew, probably. But they got on good, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's Stephen Colbert. Nobunaga's like, this is my black friend. But yeah, no, he's heading on down there, and we're just really hoping that he's got a unit of 2,300 troops. Certainly that's enough to deal with Mr. P. And then we've got this fellow here, Koroku Hachisuka and Etetsu Inaba. So these are no created officers in here that I'm aware of, but they have got 2,900 troops. So the trick is, I got 2,900 and 2,300. So I've got about, yeah, I'm awful at math in my head. I've never made a big secret of that. So I've got about 5,200 troops. This castle has 3,500 hit points. So the only real question mark in my mind is, in battle, are they going to like have enough losses against Mr. P that they no longer can encircle that castle and besiege it, which would suck. The other thing bearing on my mind is now the Nagashima and also the Saito are our enemies again. And with that big knockdown drag out with the Imagawa, our troop counts are much lower than they had been. So we also had popularity issues arising from the defeat of our troops, and plots is apparently happening. After defeating Yoshimoto Imagawa at Okehazama and ridding itself of pressing danger, the Oda clan built up its strength. So should I not have attacked that castle? Is it going to become mine by plot now? On the other hand, the nearby country of Mino had kept up its hostility towards the Oda since the death of its former leader, Dosan Saito. However, the Saito clan was an organization Dosan built up in a single generation. Its decline due to his death was clear to all. This is the perfect chance. Mino is fertile and bountiful. A land Dosan went as far as to deceive his liege to steal. It would be a waste to have it under the lead of a talentless youth. We take Mino. Mino, that is the next step on the path I must take. Okay, so we do have a quest for Mino now. Well, man, I hope we got a little time for this one, because I concede Mino were the Viper's last words before the flames consumed him. Caring not for the intent behind the words, Nobunaga advanced into Mino. Proceed with the historical quest? Yes. So they want me to capture Inuyasha Castle. Just kidding. I gotta get trust with the Matsudaira and take out a castle. I think I can do that. Oh, I gotta work with the Azai too. Okay. How long have we got? 20 years. Okay. I guess it's one of those deals where if I had taken all the time I had to do the battle at Okehazama, that it would have meant very little time to do the Mino quest. So it's probably just as well went the way it did. We got great roads here, motherfuckers. You're gonna find out. That means you're doomed. Oh, never mind. Plot events. Okitsune Kikawa, the head of the Kikawa clan, was a valiant warrior but lacked in prudence. His rash nature was made evident with how readily he betrayed the Uchi clan or whatever, at Gasantoda Castle. Due to this and other incidents, unease and distrust were brewing amongst his vassals. Hey, Motonari Mori, see the guy? Yeah, he's got a goofy hat and samurai wares too. Motoharu, you are to join the Kikawa clan from today on. Ah, you mean that clan that Mother came from? Yes, their leader, Okitsune, was just driven out of the clan for misconduct. I see. I want you to succeed your mother's clan. Do you understand? Do not disappoint me. I understand, father. Leave it to me. I will become one of the strongest generals in the West and support the Mori clan. And so it was decided that Motoharu Mori would change his name to Motoharu Kikawa and inherit the Kikawa clan. He would be in charge of expanding the influence of the Mori clan in the Seinen region. Yeah, the Mori are kind of a big deal. So I picked up the siege trade. I've got this. Sorry about being defeated before.
Let's begin the meeting. Here is last month's balance.
Ooh, well, we spent a lot on trade. Bought all that treasure.
Reporting in.
Our clan's tenant seems to be shifting from neutral to progressive. My training paid off and I've grown. Good for you. Well. More stuff can be built, eh? Oh, but you're already working on a residence. What else do you want? I don't have the needed... Oh, that needs a stone wall. Okay. Sure, you can build a Kicho. He won't be busy being defeated in battle, after all. can't do anything with that because of I basically everything on auto.
Like?
So it's probably just as well that I can't. I'm friendly terms with them. So we'll get Charlotte and Jaina working on that. And then I need to get on friendly terms with who? The Azai? Wakasa Takara clan. No. Yeah, the Azai. I'll go over there and chat with you myself. That is what I desire. Leaving Saruko free to do whatever. So both of you guys are not that happy with your clan, but, well, you're still doing a good job. This guy's ready to defect practically. I don't think I care. We'll be attacking guys like directly pretty soon. I guess I can look for really unhappy people. Some young guy. Better than Miliardo Peacecraft, I guess. Hey, Master Miller. We could get you over to help us build up Mother Base. I mean, yeah, I would definitely put him in charge of like building up bases. Setting up the medical team. This guy's ready to ditch. Kirahato, you know, I was trying so long to get you, and it's just... Oh! Toriyama, he's really unhappy, and I don't want him going to work for the Hojo. Let's get Saruko working on him right away. Yeah, that would be a good acquisition for us. I'm glad I kept looking around. We can give more people to... Ooh, we've got some really unhappy retainers here. Yeah, this asshole. What's Katsuie so unhappy about? I thought we were taking pretty good care of him. I might want to just take a look at his feelings. Isn't Oda Clan my sworn enemy? Oh, well, he'll probably calm down after a couple of turns in that case. I thought he had a treasure already. Maybe he gave it back when he defected, or it disappeared into some kind of treasure vacuum. But all of these people are probably... Yeah, these are people who betrayed us, who joined that other force. Girls like horses. We could give... Already know a tea set would make you happy, wouldn't it? Just chill you the fuck out a little bit. Yeah, a lot of like Oda daughters aren't that happy. It's like, yeah, I don't like my brother taking over from my other brother. This is a neat looking helmet. You'll enjoy this. Just the people in red, I guess I need to get back. I'm looking for the best value I can get on a treasure for loyalty exchange. This is a grade 9 treasure that'll take you to 4 more loyalty. So it fits in with you pretty good. And now you need to consider marrying some of these ladies off. And that's why you buy treasure, folks. Oh, Kiyosu could use a new... Somebody was all over my case about how I was building one of these facilities. Oh, I need a gunsmith here, but we gotta wait a little while longer before gun spread here. And that one's gonna keep showing up. Yeah, I got a comment. And sometimes, like the comment, it's hard to tell on the interwebs, but what is it? I'll know in a second.
Yeah, something like, you're gonna build a cargo man in a district that borders 3 agricultural districts, and I'm like,
I don't, what? I don't know. Is that, you make that sound like it's the stupidest thing anyone's ever done in human history. I don't know. Just, I thought it was gonna make stuff better. That's why I built it. Fuck you. We can't all be as brilliant as you are, or whoever you were. Alright, so part of me wants to start negotiating anti-Hojo coalitions, like, just constantly from the word go. So this is, I guess I could check and see what my castle lords are. That guy's a castle lord. He probably doesn't need to be. I probably got guys with lower loyalty who need loyalty boosts. Got a lot of people with orange loyalty. You know what? Let's deal with the fucking war that's going on before I worry about this. You guys need to take out Mr. P and then take that castle before I can worry about... Hey, maybe you guys do a good job here, you get to be castle lords, you know? Oh man, they got a fucking, they got a fucking unit of dudes. Well, hold on, I'm gonna zoom in on this, if only because I want to make sure I gotta deal damage to the castle by winning the battle in the zoomed in mode. Because that'll be the difference between it,
Leave it to me.
actually, being something we can take over and not being something we can take over. I'll end up having to send more troops down there.
Follow my lead.
Okay, what are your tactics? Greatly raise his own attack. Yeah, that's what I want.
My plan will grasp us victory.
You and your crazy hat are gonna win the day, buddy. I can tell.
Leave it to me. Acknowledged. Follow my lead. This will decide the battle.
Damn, I threw away a lot of troops in finishing them off.
How humiliating. Right. Take them down.
Yeah, I don't even have I'm not gonna have 3,500 by the time this battle's over. Yeah, I doubt it.
This is how battle is done.
If I don't win really quick, yeah, I'm not even gonna have 3,500 troops.
Let's go. Right. Let's go. Get them. Pull back.
Just barely. Oh no, I don't. Damn, it was close. I almost had 3,500 troops left. I don't now. But that broke the gates, and now I have enough to siege it. I have enough to besiege it now only because I zoomed in. It's possible I would have had better results without zooming in, but I don't think so.
Acknowledged. Surrounded.
There we go. So we'll get Narumi back. We'll never have Ancho back because we're going to be friends with the Matsudaira forever. Or until after Nobunaga's dead, anyway. But we got to develop it for a while. It was fun to have that castle.
Your orders.
Templar.
Reporting in.
We have Narumi Castle surrounded. Oh no, he's foreign. We have Narumi Castle surrounded by a force of 3,000. It's only a matter of time and year. Garth Morgan is the Swedish chef.
Here is last month's balance.
We spent more than we made, but
Reporting in.
My training's paid off. One or more of our policies have been abandoned because conditions changed, my liege. Oh. So we
Let us
lost
enact
a
a
policy
policy.
because we got too progressive for one of our policies. But this should mean we can enact newer policies. So I'm not sure which one we lost, but we can increase number of troops and greatly decrease gold income. It's not that bad. You lose 1,000 gold income and you gain over 1,000 of max troops overall. Range of daimyo's direct control increases. Regent strategies are greatly weakened. Diplomacy affects the imperial court slightly increases. Yeah, I don't care about that. Improve labor. Our labor goes up and our max troops go down. This one I might want. Post source system. Foreign income and diplomacy effects increase. Crafts development speed increases. Crops development speed decreases. What do you mean, crafts development and okay. That's not awful either. But of course, every single one of these has a cost to put in place. Distant diplomacy. Improve militia, and I'm getting into the conservative-only stuff. Suggestion box I lost because it's only for neutral. Area army, region strategies are strengthened. No. Can resupply using a small amount of supplies. The effect of fighting at fortified posts increases. Decreases usable labor. Meritocracy, this is a good one. Officers with high abilities become more loyal. Experience gained when executing orders increases. Officers with low abilities become less loyal. That's a good one, because basically it makes it easier to retain officers who have good stats. And officers who have bad stats that you don't care about anyway, you don't care about anyway. I guess we can't do these yet because we're not progressive enough. Fixed society. Troops greatly increase, overcome crop limitations, and develop conscripts. Militia greatly decrease. Requires enactment of land and arms orders. Lands and arm orders. Harvest increase based on number of months enacted. Revolts happen less often when population is low. Controlled tribes max soldiers greatly decreases. Yeah, we eventually want to get easy commerce and intensive firearms. We want improved firearms and then intensive firearms. So what do we got? Now we got increased number of troops, gold income greatly decreases. Well, I'm going to need a lot of troops. And then meritocracy. Let's try it for a while. See what happens.
Let's let everyone know.
This place is... They still want me to build more stuff here. At this point, I might be able to leave this one alone and actually be able to afford a castle facility, so... Eventually we need to think about tearing down facilities in Kyosu to see if we can build a cool facility. I'm really going to come back and worry about that much more when you got a treasure. Why are you so pissed off now? Oh, you know what? They probably have low stats. That's probably what happened there. Sometimes shows blatant hostility. My liege Nobunaga and I hold different views of the nation. No, I guess that's not what it is. Or maybe that is, we hold different views. That might be, what's Scotty? She's got... no. -2, different views of the nation. Who's somebody who's got really high, stats? Treasure I've received. I'm proud to be a veteran officer. I think we'll get along with all of them. Master. Has it not taken effect yet? The, I don't know. I guess we gotta... I guess now I can worry about who's lord of the castle. So right now it's Ryu Doragon, who... seems like he's pretty, Seems like he's a little delicate. Sakura Oda. No, not that. I meant well, okay, so he's okay not being the lord of that castle. He didn't freak out. Sorry, Ryu Doragon. I mean, you lost a battle. It's only right that we put some chick in charge of your castle to punish you, right? Stop doing that. Yeah, Kicho will never be in charge of a castle because there's just no... No. This guy probably doesn't need to be in charge of a castle, so... Whose loyalty is on the bubble that I'm really interested in keeping happy? I'm sick of worrying about you. Saruko has traditionally been the leader of a castle somewhere. It's just part of his deal. I guess I could have like the all ladies. All my castles can have some lady in charge. No, he's in the middle of a task, so you're too busy being helpful to run a castle.
What would you like?
Did I put that at
Let
10?
us enact a policy.
Yeah, meritocracy, okay. So maybe it actually has to be in effect for a while before anything can happen with it. At any rate, it's actually time for this turn to be over. Well, for this video to be over, excuse me. Kind of want to finish this castle off on this video, so our next video will be completely focused in on rebuilding efforts. So let's actually let one more turn roll. We've done enough diplomacy with Azai clan to form a one-year alliance. Do we continue diplomacy? Yes, it's our quest. You should know that. You're the boss. You can see it's a very different world from what it was a little while ago. Especially once we take over this, this is probably more interesting than anything that's going on in our territory. Oh, you got are you in retreat? Keep the diplomacy going, Charlton J. I don't know where Lethal Feline's gone. I think he's just given up on this castle.
We march.
Well, he's down to 5,000 troops. He had 12,000 at one point, and all of the units that were his allies are gone. Yeah, Lethal is, he's got Saruko whispering in his ears. It's a lost cause, dude. No reason to go down with those jobbers. Doesn't look like we'll finish the castle off in this turn anyway. I wonder if we'll take it before the Hojo take this castle from the Imagawa. Eventually, this is going to be a problem. We don't want... Oh, never mind. Lethal's back on the hunt. He's eccentric. He's freaking out over there. He is pretty eccentric. He's going into a battle where he's like outnumbered way bad. Nobukatsu's come to serve as well as Nobutomo.
Let's begin the meeting. Reporting in.
Sorted themselves out.
Here is last month's balance.
We made more gold than we spent for the first time in a long time.
Reporting in.
I've turned, my liege, and I intend to serve. Nobunaga's various brothers telling him that they aren't going to cause any more trouble. I think that's his brothers, I might be wrong.
What would you like?
So, get a stone wall going here. Hopefully that will still leave room for facilities. Wait, which castle has still got a glowy symbol? Hey, you can't build anything else. This is a cargo man. This has a no theater. This is an inn. Oh, Nagoya I can do. Okay, well we got to think about this now. There's a couple of... I'm not sure what it is. I got to think about this. What the requirements are at some of these different places. Seems like I could do good with... oh, that's an A for crops. Is A as good as it gets? This is a C for crops. Because I figure you're getting some crops, conscripts, and monies out of every territory, right? It's not just gold income, lowers innovation. It's basically either going to be a village or canals. This will make crafts and crops. This will do conscripts and crops. Let's go with cargo men. Kicho, you can build it. Kiyosu is going to keep glowing like that because I'm waiting until I can build. Well, I was just waiting until I could build a gunsmith, but I guess I can undo that and build it later. But I think it reverts all the way back to a fair if I do that. I don't know when guns are going to come, but I'll leave it alone. Now keep going. We want 100. Swallow your fear and break your face. Okay, now battle is joined. You're inflicting more damage than you're taking, but you are badly outnumbered there, Toriyama. So we can't stop them. Not when they got that many troops. Jesus. Constructed a village. Sakura Oda is conspiring. Did you just drive them back? Or are they... Oh no, they're re-encircling the castle. Well, meanwhile, we won a castle while I was watching somebody else's fight. So that's a good day to be a member of the Oda. And now we've basically dealt with the Imagawa as far as we'll ever need to deal with them. From here on out, they're somebody else's problem. As long as they're around, which won't be too much longer.
We're going home. Let's go back.
And in the next turn, we'll actually move some officers over to Narumi to start fixing it up. Because it's going to be in a bad way. I mean, it's... Well, nothing else. Its walls just got ripped down. But, you know, we didn't during our combat, we conducted ourselves in such a way that we probably didn't destroy the facilities there. So the city shouldn't be too bad. But we'll find out next time. So, yeah, this video went just a little long, but... And the video before that went a little long, too. But over the course of these two videos, we managed to deal with the Imagawa. And, next up is, the Saito. And, you know, we lost a lot of troops fighting the Imagawa, so I think we need to kind of take things a little slow. But, pretty confident that we'll be able to deal with the Saito and keep the plot rolling. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more Nobunaga's Ambitions, Sphere of Influence. Bye-bye.